Hi Neil, welcome to Branch Transformation 2021. Great to have you here with us. Could you start by telling us a bit about how you see the role of the branch changing over the next 5 years?
Yeah, certainly. Thank you. And first of all, it's great to be back at RBR. Obviously, after the certainly physical hiatus of last year, it's good to see so many friends and colleagues back in the hall over the last couple of days. As for the branch, it's a really interesting conundrum. Obviously, we've seen a significant number of branches closing over the past few years. But when we're engaging with our banking clients, our financial institution clients generally, they're giving us a message that face-to-face engagement with their customers in turn is still a vital part of their customer engagement strategy. So, in all honesty, I still see the branch as being a vital part of an engagement strategy over the next 5 years and beyond. Do I think it's going to still retain the same need for non-complex transactions? Probably not. As long as you've got elements like KYC and AML covered off, there's no reasons why those non-complex transactions can't be conducted outside of a branch environment, which then in turn allows the branch to be more rephased towards where the need is, whether that's handling business customers or dealing with vulnerable customers, without the need to actually rush through and handle the next non-complex transaction instead. So, in essence, yes, the branch is still going to be there in 5 years' time. Will it operate in the same way? I doubt it. I think the banks are all looking at how they can take some of the non-complex transactions away from the footprint.
And could you tell us a bit about Glory and the role that you're going to play in branch transformation and the services that you offer?
Yeah, absolutely. So if I talk a little bit about what we're doing and representing over the couple of days that we've got here, what we've decided to do this week is showcase our engagement and our partnerships both with Acrelec and with OneBanks. Acrelec initially are a market-leading kiosk development business with a very significant reputation on the high street. What we've been doing is working with them jointly over the past 18 months to come up with solutions that could equally work for the financial sector. So where we have spent a large amount of time is focusing on how those non-complex transactions could be replicated both in the branch and outside the branch, therefore taking the transactions to where the customer is rather than where they have to travel to. So you can imagine while someone's doing a weekly shop or putting gas in their car or visiting a convenience store, they can be depositing a check or depositing some cash, coin, or even paying a bill or withdrawing 20, 30 pounds as well. Again, all feeding into this essence of removing the non-complex transactions away from the branch. Our colleagues in OneBanks already been very active. They've opened up 3 multi-bank hubs over the past few months, and they've got a plan for another 150 or so over the coming years, therefore supporting the banks with a footprint that can undertake transactions on behalf of all of their customers' base. What we have done is we brought it to RBR because we want to have some very open engagement with the financial institution sector about how that open banking platform can be applied to solve the problems of community access to cash, what we can do in order to provide non-complex transactions using a banking mechanism in remote locations.
Fantastic. Great. Thank you, Neil. It's great to hear from you, and thanks for your time.
Thanks.